Hey everyone, my name is Jordan Acevedo and welcome to FBA Courtside, where we talk everything FBA. Highlights, scores, news, and more. We cover it all, so it starts now. FBA was created as a basketball league for the Filipino Student Association by Christian Ariola. It's been going strong for 2 years, and we're here to update you with everything that's been going on. So, let's go ahead and get with our analysts. We have FBA analyst, player, and ex-GM Chris Chen.
How you doing, Ernie?
How you doing?
Good.
We got FBA Season 2 champion and reigning three-point leader, Justin Wu. How you doing, Justin?
I'm doing great.
That's great. And last but not least, we got FBA analyst and retired player, and Francis Lamonta.
This guy stinks.
Everyone else had more things. Francis Lamonta. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Let's play with this guy. All right, well, you know what? Let's get right into it. I want to get into the power rankings. Chris Chen, what do you got?
Yeah, well, every week I, do some power rankings, kind of assess where teams are at, just by my opinions and my other colleagues. And, for this year, a lot of teams have, been completely revamped, new rosters, new drafts. And as you guys can see in front of you, I don't see any changes really. Bulls and Lakers can kind of go either way, but definitely I think these power rankings are going to be pretty set.
I agree. I want to know, is that a strategy that the Bulls want to employ though?
Winning, yes. Bulls are definitely going to be implementing a winning strategy. I mean, their roster is pretty much not exactly the same, but the two core people are there. Mike and Errol, they're proven champions, and they surrounded themselves with a pretty decent cast. They got Ed now, Ed, who used to play with the Heat. Yeah, he used to play with the Heat, and now they got him. So they're going to be running pretty fast. They're going to definitely be doing some fast breaks.
I don't know. The Bulls, only reason why they won their last two championships is because they're role players. I mean, you the first year, me, Gennaro the second year. I mean, Lakers might fall to number 3. I don't even see them beating the Nets. I see the Nets coming out the East, so I have the Nets rated as number 2. Spurs and Heat, you can switch those. 6, 7, 8 are pretty straightforward.
Yeah, what about you, Fran? What do you think?
I think the Lakers could be number 1, but Mr. Justin Wu here, if he just limits his shots, maybe the Lakers could be number 1, but at the same time, the Bulls also do have Ed Avenel. And it's unfortunate what happened to him after the first season. He got sent down to the D-League, and we're glad to have him back in FBA. And, maybe he can make a difference with the Bulls this year.
See, I don't know if you heard the intro, but it said reigning three-point leader, Justin Wu. Pretty sure that's me.
Hey, man, if you want to live in the past, man, that's cool.
Seeing how I'm on the Lakers might wet some threes this year, so not worried about that.
And let's take it here. We're going to move it on to a different topic. Let's just address that dark horse in the room, everyone. Which of the new Western franchises will be the best? Which Western franchise will be the best? I want to hear from you guys first, but Francis, start.
Okay. The Hornets, I feel like they're a real sleeper team. Kent Melendez, I played with him back in the day with the Rockets. Oh, so, yeah, right. Yeah, he was a great point guard. And, we have a new addition, Rex Bombs. I actually played against him too. He was okay.
You know what I like about Rex is he's young, he's athletic, and he's fun to watch.
I totally agree.
Sorry, you go ahead.
Oh, and then we also have Phil Kim. He's a very good center. He's playing power forward. I'm sorry. I've played with him too. He's very hard to guard down low, and he has definitely got game as a big man.
I think my favorite part about the Hornets is I think Rhett. Rhett's gonna be he's the wild card for me. He's a fast. I saw him in the FBA Combine. That guy's fast. I think he's going to be the biggest difference maker on this team. Ken, Phillip, they're all veterans, so we know what they're going to do. I don't really see them bring anything additional, but Rhett, that guy's going to make a difference. And Rex, I know Rex is a pretty fast dude, so this team's definitely going to be doing the fast break too. I guarantee it.
I mean,
Hold one sec. Okay, go ahead, Justin.
the Spurs definitely have the better team on paper. I mean, Eric Castro, John, Joe's a veteran from the Clippers last year. I mean, they got size. Abraham. But I can see the Hornets upsetting them. They're definitely going to give them a run for their money. Kent, he's an all-right point guard. I wouldn't say he's great, but Phillip averaged the most rebounds in the first season, so he's definitely going to get some boards. Neal, probably one of the main hustle players in this season. I can see the Hornets upsetting them, but the Spurs are still better.
I just don't know if that's a strategy that the Hornets want to employ.
Well,
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
they need to score, so
Let's see. Was pretty much thinking Spurs. It seems like.
Chris sucks.
This next question we have, we actually came from Twitter. It's, can the Bulls get a three-peat? I want to ask the non-Bulls players first because I don't want any bias. Let's go with Francis first for this question. Can the Bulls three-peat?
Can the Bulls three-peat? Let me just say that they definitely have a great chance to win again. Once again, the biggest factor, the new addition to the team could be Mr. Abenil. He's had a lot of training. He went to the D-League last year to get his game back up. And, I feel like he'll definitely a big factor in this year's run for the championship. And once again, you also have Mike D'Angelo. As a center, I'm not sure what the hell he's doing there. I would just say he's overrated, really.
Don't forget about that injured sprained finger he has. He's
recovering
recovering still.
Right, that little. Yeah, I mean, let's see, Billy. That's another good role player right there. AJ, that's a strong man down low. Maybe Mike can get some rebounds from him. And the Lakers, though, they pose a big threat to the Bulls. They've been there with the Bulls for the past 2 seasons. But the biggest, their weakest point right now might be center with Justin. It's really up to him whether they win or not, whether he shoots or he doesn't. So he just has to know his role and just stay on the bench. Really, that's what I would say. And Stevie could make, if he just makes layups, maybe the Lakers could actually win more games too.
I mean, I've talked to teams. They're generally not worried about the Bulls this year. I mean, the past 2 seasons, the first season, they had role players. It's like Chris, Eli. Last year was me, Aaron, Gennaro. They had strong role players every year to help them get to the championship. This year, it's just Ed. So there's going to be a heavy scoring burden on Mike and Harold. And this year, it's looking like Mike's playing like I am Mike. So pretty much a non-factor. Bulls are in trouble.
All right, let me just stop both of you guys right there. The problem is not the roster. To me, it's, like you guys just said, they need to just shift it around. They're going to need size. I'm not saying he's going to be the most skilled player, choice, but definitely move him to the center. That way you have Mike and Ed and Errol in the backcourt, which to me is definitely what they should be doing anyway. But in terms of winning, I think the Bulls have a really good chance in three-peating, unless the Nets stop them, which is a very, very high possibility. But
Very possible.
But no, I think Bulls, they have a good chance of going back to the finals if everything goes well.
Thanks, Chris. All right, well, we have to take a it's just a commercial break.
It's a basketball tournament.
And it's a
Bulls versus Heat. I think the Heat are going to give the Bulls a run for their money, but I don't think they're going to win.